It began as just another night at the Harper County morgue. 3 bodies, 1 rookie coroner, and a relentless storm raging outside. Dr. Maya Ellison, all of 32 years old, was just about to wrap up her shift when the power flickered. The lights dimmed, the backup generators hummed to life, and then from one of the cold steel drawers came a sound, a soft knock. 3 distinct, deliberate taps. At first, she dismissed it, a trick of the mind, sleep deprivation maybe, the stress of the job, but then, it came again louder this time. Knock, knock, knock. Maya froze solid. Her eyes darted to the tag on the nearest drawer. It read, John Doe number 47, unknown male, time of death, 11:47 p.m. But the clock on the wall, its hands glowing eerily in the dim light, showed 11:46. She hadn't even pronounced him yet. Suddenly, the phone on her desk rang, its shrill cry cutting through the storm's roar. She picked it up. All she could hear was static, and then, a deep, raspy voice whispered, "Don't open it." Her breath caught in her throat. "Who is this?" she managed to ask, her voice trembling. But the line went dead, leaving only a dial tone. Was it curiosity? Or was it madness? She couldn't tell which force was pushing her, but her hand was already on the handle. She pulled the drawer open. Inside, a man lay, his eyes wide open. He wasn't dead. He was barely breathing. His hand shot out, grabbing her wrist with a surprising strength. He croaked, his voice a dry rattle, "He's coming." Before she could even process what was happening, the emergency lights sputtered and died. Complete and total darkness swallowed the room. She scrambled for her flashlight, her hands fumbling blindly through trays of cold steel instruments. That's when she heard it. Footsteps. Slow, steady, deliberate. Someone else was in the morgue with her. Her fingers finally found the flashlight. She flicked it on, the beam cutting a frantic path through the darkness. It landed on movement, a tall man in a police uniform, his face half hidden by the shadow of his cap. "Detective Shaw," she said, a wave of relief washing over her as she recognized him. "What are you doing here?" He didn't answer. His gaze was fixed on the open drawer, his expression unreadable. "You shouldn't have let him out," he said, his voice flat and cold. The man on the gurney gasped, trying to push himself up. "He's not who you think." Before he could finish the sentence, Shaw raised a pistol and fired twice into the man's chest. Maya screamed, diving behind a stainless steel counter. The storm outside howled louder, the thunder so close it shook the entire building. When she dared to peek out again, Shaw was gone, but so was the body from the gurney. She scrambled to her feet and ran for the door, rattling the handle. Locked, from the outside. Her heart hammered against her ribs. Then she saw it. Scrawled on the frosted glass of the window, in what looked like blood, were 2 words, Room 47, but that was impossible. There were only 46 drawers in the morgue. She knew that for a fact. She turned back, her flashlight beam shaking as it swept across the rows of drawers. And there it was, a drawer she had never ever seen before, wedged into the back corner, unnumbered and tarnished. Her hands trembled uncontrollably as she reached out and slid it open. Inside, there was no body, just a photograph. A photo of her dated for tomorrow, and underneath it, a small white tag. Dr. Maya Ellison, time of death, 11:47 p.m. She spun around, a scream building in her throat, ready to run, and standing right behind her was Detective Shaw. His eyes were no longer human. They were pits of black, endless night. "Looks like you finally made it," he said, a chilling smile spreading across his face. A single gunshot echoed through the morgue and then, silence. The next morning, the janitor found the morgue spotless. No blood, no signs of a struggle, just one cold, empty drawer, left slightly ajar. Inside, a single photograph remained. And even now, the night staff will tell you, if you listen closely right around midnight, sometimes you can still hear it. A soft, rhythmic tapping from within the walls. Knock, knock, knock. If you enjoyed this story, please hit that like button and subscribe for more chilling tales. You never know what secrets are waiting to be uncovered in the dark. Thanks for watching.